second video of the day, so I'm wearing the same thing that you saw me wear in the video prior to this one. Anybody that doesn't know, this is actually a Cincinnati Reds hat. Doesn't look like it would be. And let's get into it. So, there's a specific Nike shoe out there that, people tend to go crazy about when they see them in person. They charge like $5,000 to $10,000 per pair, depending on size and condition. And actually, they're pretty weird looking. You can never wear them on feet. And who's got that type of money to drop for a shoe that you're just gonna look at? Now, I've spent plenty of money on shoes that I'm just gonna look at because basically they're unwearable. But 5 to 10 for one pair, that's a bit much. So anyway, this is the next best thing, at least for me, that I could get my hands on pretty easily, and that is the Nike Air Tech Challenge 2 in the Back to the Future colorway. Now, these are awesome. We got a gray upper with some turquoise, like speckled here, which is the same pattern on all the Tech Challenge 2s. We got Nike Air on the back, same color blocking basically. And then you have in that classic, like Back to the Future logo color, Nike in that red to yellow gradient. Maybe it doesn't even make it yellow, red to orange. And when I first saw images of these months ago, I was like, is that real? There's no way that could be real. That's like too clean of a shoe. And then I started seeing more and more posts, how the algorithm works. You like it once, and then, you're basically bombarded by it for a few weeks to months. And then I saw that they were actually dropping, and I'm like, alright, this has to happen. I'm glad that these didn't do what it's like an infrared colorway of the Tech Challenge 2s did, where, they retails like 170, 180, whatever it is. And for a while now, they've been hovering around like the $300 to $400 price range, at least the last time I checked. And I was happy that this shoe didn't do that, because I was not able to get them on release day. And I don't know if they actually sold out, or is one of those like fake sellout to get the hype up, or maybe it was just in my size. I don't know. But I had to get these on StockX, which is fine by me. But I just think that this is a really simple, clean colorway. Tech Challenge 2 that I've ever had, that I've worn. I had a white and blue colorway. It was like a light blue, I think. And I had that in a 10.5, I'm pretty sure. And it was too big. Like, I put it on. I put one foot in and I was like, I can't. There's way too much room in the toe area. So I sold them. And that was years ago. And yeah, never had another pair until now. And these are size 10. So definitely the right choice for me. You guys are going to be seeing a couple new locations for filming. This room is definitely an option. And then the second one, which I think is going to be probably the one that gets the most usage. You haven't seen that yet. Maybe in a couple weeks. But you'll still see the other locations too. Just a little addition. Very nice. And if you didn't see the video prior, check it out. If you know, you know. Looks like I got a stain on it already, but I think that's just